Deadly assault in Russia's Republic of Chechnya. At least 20 people were killed, including 10 security officers. Islamic militants attacked a police patrol car, then stormed a media building. Now, this comes just hours before Russia's State of the Nation address. And CCTV's Jim Spellman joins us here on set with more. Jim.
Elaine, for decades, Chechnya was a hotspot for terrorists, both local separatists and radical jihadists who traveled to Chechnya to train. In recent years, it's been relatively quiet in the region, but Thursday's violence has many wondering if more attacks may be coming. Fierce fighting in the Chechen capital of Grozny as Islamist militants battled government security forces.
A group of unknown people using 3 cars conducted an armed attack on a road patrol station. Afterwards, the criminals sneaked into the media house on a corner of Larsenova and Mayakovskogo streets.
The media house, in the heart of the city, was set on fire and sustained heavy damage. According to published reports citing Russian and Chechen government sources, the death toll stands at least 20, 10 police officers and 10 militants. Dozens more were wounded. It's not clear who exactly was behind the attack. The region has struggled with Islamist militants since the 1990s, but recently there has been only sporadic fighting.
The people who did that may have come from outside Chechnya, and it seems plausible. And I would not even rule out that this is somehow connected to international terrorism. It is clear that from the standpoint of Islamic State, Russia is as much of a foe, as much of an enemy as the United States and the West.
Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin.
The attack came just hours before Russian President Vladimir Putin delivered a State of the Nation televised address.
An attack happening at that time, in my view, had the aim of embarrassing Putin in front of his own people and in front of the global audience.
As people in Grozny begin cleaning up, wondering if more violence will come. In his speech, President Putin played down the attack, saying local law enforcement would be able to handle the rebel threat in Grozny. He went on to claim that while attempting to destabilize Russia, the U.S. and other Western governments have in the past supported separatists like the ones believed to be behind the attack. Elaine?
And Jim, what do we know about a possible connection between these attacks and ISIL?
Well, we still don't know who exactly was behind this attack, but online postings have threatened Russia as the next front for ISIL, and some local militant leaders in Chechnya and nearby Dagestan have sworn allegiance to the Islamic State. They condemn Russia for supporting the government of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, and there is a long history of al-Qaeda fighters and Chechen fighters training together. Chechen militants have been behind some horrifying attacks over the last 20 years. In 2004, the separatists took over a school in the town of Beslan, ultimately killing several hundred hostages, including nearly 200 children. They've bombed the Moscow subway and brought down 2 airliners on the same day in 2004. And in 2002, Chechen terrorists attacked a Moscow theater, killing over 100 hostages. Terrorism analysts say at least 800 Russians have gone to Syria to fight. Authorities worry that some of those fighters could return to Russia and launch more attacks like this one in Grozny, Elaine.
Definitely something to watch. Jim Spellman, thanks for that.